guys, today I'm going to do a review on the Too Faced Kandee Johnson palette. So I wanted to get this palette. I do like Kandee Johnson. This is actually from the outside packaging of it. And, you know, it's got like a little picture of Kandee there. I just liked it so much that like when I saw the sticker on the outside, I just kind of put it on this package because I thought it was missing a little something, and it's a little lopsided because I just stuck it on there myself, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually put the brow bone color on when I just did my makeup look. I did a chit chat get ready with me. That'll probably be up soon, but I'm just gonna put the brow bone color on now. I'm gonna use this color Whipped Cream, and I'm gonna put that on the brow bone and the inner corner because it's kind of like a shimmery highlight. So basically I got this palette. I usually like to, I've mentioned before, I like to have a palette, I like to use it 10 times before I review it. This one I feel like is designed differently, and I have used all of the shades now. So it's not like there's anything that I'm missing that I'm not going to talk about. So yeah, I've used all the shades in here by now, so it's not like I'm unfamiliar with the shade ranges. And just because of the way it's designed, it's kind of like you have one look here, you have one look here, and you have one look here, so I'm kind of reviewing it as that. And then like maybe on my blog I'll post something like if I use it like a little bit more scattered throughout the palette, maybe I will do a review on it there. But I think I'm pretty much, like, when I reach for this, I'm probably going to just use it, like the quads with the brow bone colors. So, yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I've been hearing a lot of people say that there's, like, a candy scent to everything in the Kandee collection. I smell, like, a little bit of, like, a sugariness to this, but it's nothing, like, super, super strong. When I first got the chocolate bar palette, I could smell the chocolate smell when I had it, like, on my eyes, like, when I was in the car, and, like, I was, like, you know, I was, like, talking to my mom, I'm like, I smell chocolate. It's my eyeshadow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it might just be because my nose is stuffed up, but, you know, I couldn't really smell anything before, like, I just went in real deep and smelled it then. But, so yeah, this is basically set up into quads, which I think is really easy to use, but one of the drawbacks of that is that you get a lot of similar colors in each quad. Like, I don't think we need 3 brow bone shades that are just like white shades. Like, this one's a little bit warmer, this one's a little bit cooler, and this one's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. But, like, I don't think we need all of those shades. I don't think we need, like, this brown, and then, oh wait, there's this brown, and if you were, you know, confused about that, there's this, well, this is more of a gray, but now I can kind of see where it's taupe. In the last video when I did the chit chat get ready with me, that'll be up next, I didn't see the brown at all, and now that I'm looking at it like at this angle, I can see the brown. But it's like, you know, there's a lot of the same color, and, you know, there's a lot of that, and I'm like, what the heck? We don't really need that. But I kind of like that it has like a warm neutral palette, another warm neutral palette that's a little more pinky, and it has a blush, and like these 2 colors are a little bit cooler. If you just wanted to do like a cool like 2 shadow look, I guess this is a little cooler, but then that shade looks so warm to me. And then like one like smoky section here. I mean, that's kind of good with kind of drawbacks, but yeah, I think my least favorite quad is the one in the middle here. Just because, like, that didn't really show up that popping on my eyes yesterday when I had it on, and, you know, I wasn't really loving it. I don't think it lasts all that long on my eyelids. This quad, like, I had, like, no problem with. This quad I just put on now, and I think I like the look of this the best. I think this is the most unique to anything I have in my collection. I'm not saying that, like, I wish that they would just sell these in, like, different palettes, because, like, I can see why they put it all in one palette. They could have put, like, 3 separate palettes like this out with the Kandee line. They could have had, like, Kandee Johnson everyday colors, Kandee Johnson warm neutrals, Kandee Johnson, you know, smoky palette. And, like, they could have sold all 3 of them separately, charged $36 for it. But instead they put it all in like one palette and they charged $45 for it. So I hope I'm not like giving Too Faced any ideas to charge us more money and like bring out more palettes at the same time that, you know, you have to get them all. Otherwise, what are you? But, you know, I don't do that, but you know how that is when it's like you kind of want everything. So yeah, I've been really liking Too Faced lately. I think that they've kind of stepped their game up a little bit. They had some palettes that I just wasn't interested in. My friend got the Natural Love palette. She actually won that in a giveaway that Too Faced did. But she really liked it and it looks really pretty on her. It looks kind of similar to this, so I don't know if you can still find the Natural Love palette, but I think this gives kind of a similar vibe. Maybe I'll like look at hers and try to compare the two. But yeah, I think like if you can still get this and you can't get the Natural Love, or if you can get the Natural Love and you can't get this, you could probably get one or the other and like your life would be fine. I don't think having either of these palettes or not having either of these palettes will like change your life in any way. I think it'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. You'll live. Yeah. So I kind of like the concept of this. I like the packaging. I think it's cute, even though it's a little bit bulky. I have it on display. I'll have to, I know I keep teasing a room tour, but maybe there will be a desk tour before the room tour, and I can kind of get into that. But, yeah, I like this. I think it's good. Um, I think this is worth $45, but if you can get it on sale, like, get it on sale. The lasting power isn't the best in the world. Just for that middle row, I had really no problem with the first row, and really the middle row did stay on my eyelids all day, and I was kind of, like, doing more that day. I was, like, walking around a little bit more, and, like, I don't know, I felt like I was doing a little bit more that day, but maybe I wasn't. So, like, I guess it did last me all day yesterday. I did have it on for a long time, and I did do stuff, but I wasn't, like, you know, sometimes when you look at your shadow at the end of the day, you're like, wow, this is great. This still looked amazing all day. And with that particular, like, quad, I was like, it doesn't look better than it did this morning. It didn't last as well as it didn't look the same as it did in the morning, I don't think. But yeah, the first quad I didn't really have any troubles with that. The swatches of this are nice. Like, see, there's no problem with pigmentation here. Like, it's amazing. It's just, you know, it's an average palette. I do think, like, I'm happy. I got this full priced, which is weird. But I think at Ulta they had, like, a 5 times the points, or 10 times the points for a palette, or something crazy like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just get this. I've been eyeing it forever, and I'm afraid it's gonna sell out, and I'm not gonna be able to get it. So I got it then, and I really do like it. I think I'm gonna reach for this a lot, just because it's so easy to use, like, in these quads. And, like, it'll be fun to, like, mix and match a little bit from, you know, like, quad to quad. But that's just how I see it, is, like, these shadows go together, these shadows go together, and these shadows go together. I don't think there's any problems with it. I do think it's, like, worth the price, but, like, it's not, I don't know. I feel like this is a good one for beginners. It's kind of unique to my collection, honestly. Like, I don't really have a lot of these colors, and, like, I don't have these from Too Faced. So while there are a lot of problems with this palette, I do really like it, and I do think it's worth it. So, like, at the end of the day, like, I guess I recommend it. I feel like I'm not, like, bouncing up and down about it or anything, but it's a good palette, and I like it a lot, and it makes me happy, so that's all you need, really. Yeah, I have nothing really negative to say about this other than those few critiques. But yeah, it's a good palette. I'll keep using it and reaching for it, and yeah, I recommend it if you were looking at it, if you want it, if you're a beginner, if you like Too Faced, if you like Kandee Johnson, if you know, if you just want something new or like something easy to just reach for, do in a hurry. That's another thing I like about this palette, is that all of these looks, except for the one that I did today, I kind of did in a hurry. Because, like, it was like, okay, I have to go, like, right now, but I'm going to put on eyeshadow first. But, yeah, and that worked pretty well for me. So I liked that too. Like, I did looks in a hurry and it worked well. It wasn't like I said, my look yesterday wasn't the best look in the world, but it was put together and I did it in a hurry. So that was good. So yeah, I like this palette. I give it a B maybe. um, I don't really think it's for everyone. Like, if you're looking at this and you're like, no, just pass on it. Like, that's it. I don't really need to say more than that. So far, like, I've used, like, the Clover palette recently, too. And I just think the Clover palette's a little bit more fun. Like, the colors in here, you can get more looks. I think the shadows are a little bit of a better formula, too. And, like, I feel like none of these, like, I know they say that they've been working on both of these for a very long time. None of these seem like they were worked on for that long. I think this one was, like, rumored about, like, a lot earlier than it was released, and I think it took them a long time to perfect it, so maybe that's a thing, but, like, you know, I don't necessarily think that these colors were, like, very well planned or anything. I mean, the quads in here, yes, but they're quads you could find in any palette, but, yeah, so that's everything I have to say about this. I do like this palette, and, yeah, um, thanks for watching. Subscribe. You can hit the notification bell if you're feeling crazy, but, you know, you don't have to. Let me know if you liked this video. Let me know if I rambled a little too much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!